Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Marvelous Monday. I don't know about you, but I thank God for the move and the power of His Spirit. We had an awesome time at the Fountain on yesterday as God revealed Himself to us through and by His Word, through song and through praise. And our young people led us in worship. What a powerful time. It is always exciting to see young people, little boys and girls, giving God the best that they have in worship. We invite you to bring your children out that they may worship with ours and grow in their faith. Today, on this Marvelous Monday, I invite you to look with me at Hebrews, the 11th chapter, the 29th verse, through the 12th chapter, the 2nd verse. This is a very powerful text because it reminds us of the faith of the people of Israel when they were about to cross the Red Sea. This comes out to us as a pericope that lets us see how God took care of folk back then and how He'll take care of folk right now. The text begins to remind us, this is that lesson that teaches us about the great faith of God, that when the Israelites were making their way to the promised land, they had to go through the Red Sea. Notice it says go through the Red Sea. They had waters that had been parted by God so they can go right through the sea. There was water to their left and water to their right, but there was dry land in front of them. You know, I'm so happy that God will open doors for us. You know, there was a great song that said, God will open doors for you. This text begins to remind us of the faith of the people of Israel that opened a way for them. You and I begin to see how God opened up the door for so many. This text becomes the litany of all of those who believe that God will make a way if we only put our faith and trust in Him. You know, as you and I begin to go through this life, we must always remind ourselves that God is making a way. You know, we sing this song, He keep on making a way for me. Every time when it appears that there is no way, God always opens up a door. He allows us to see through salvation history, this text. It shows us how there were those who believed that God would make a way. Some of them died through and by the stoning. Some of them died by the sword, but they had a faith in God that was unwavering. You know, we oftentimes forget that to receive our eternal blessing in heaven, it means we have to leave earth. These people had a faith in God that they knew whatever happened, God would be with them. They knew that God would take them to the other side. They knew that God had a reputation of always answering His children's prayers and always delivering them. Today, whatever your circumstance or situation is, I want you to know that God will deliver you. It doesn't matter how you feel that you're surrounded. It doesn't matter how you feel that you might be closed in. God is always able to make a way, even when there appears to be no way. All we have to do is put our faith and our trust in Him, and you will see it all come into view. Today, I want to remind you, you're exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and God has a great blessing in store for you. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go, and I'll share with you again on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.